a fan of any football, any sports. Speaking of that, in fact, I will address this another time. Um, Nigeria's new coach, yeah? I will address this another time. I want to watch a press conference, and I just want to do it differently. I want to do it differently because I want to know why the NFF, the Nigerian Football Federation, chose this guy. I just want to know why. I've got no disrespect. I just want to hear and see why, like, what his visions are, how long he's going to last. Because the previous coach, they didn't even last a day. No, I'm joking. He lasted for a bit. But even before that, you know what I mean? There was another coach. He was the coach of Indian FC, and he's doing quite well to the point where if you look at where Indian FC are right now, it goes to show you sometimes you're not ready for club. Sorry, sometimes you're not ready for international football management. It is what it is. Yeah, it just is what it is, and he's doing quite well with another Nigerian team that he's gone to. So this goes to show you, you know what I mean? Club football is different from international football, and there's a lot of pressure if you're going to be either an England manager, Nigerian manager, or the manager for Spain or the manager for France. There's certain pressures that, you know what I mean, they're going to have. It just comes with the territory. All right, let's get to the transfer news for Fabrizio Romano. Here we go. You like that one, though, isn't it? Anyway, let's go. So exclusive, Manchester City and RC Lens centre back Abdulkadir Kushnov to the list for January. There are several top clubs interested in 20-year-old centre back, as he's considered one of the best talents in his position. I'm guessing he's on Chelsea's list too, because he's 20 years old and he's a centre back. You know what I'm saying? I'm just guessing, but I could be wrong. Let's see what else. More on Marty Tell's and Chelsea story. Bayern and Chelsea initial talks, possible swap deal with players being discussed. Bayern asked for Christopher Nkunku's situation at Chelsea. Reported nothing advanced, close yet, but initial talks took place. Christopher Nkunku, please do not leave Chelsea, not just yet. Please, 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 please. Take another season. Just one more season. One more season. One more season. I need to see him link up with Esteban Willian. I need to see that link up play. I just need to see that link up play. I need to see it. Oh man. Oh. I blame Maresca for this. I honestly blame Maresca for this. Because you know what it is? I get it. In fact, no, I blame Ed Sheeran. Here's why I blame Ed Sheeran. If it wasn't... Why is R. Kelly trending? Anyway, I blame Ed Sheeran for this, yeah? Because if it wasn't for Ed Sheeran's concert in that stadium, yeah, in America, when they were on tour, Christopher Nkunku wouldn't have got injured for most part of the season. But it's a double-edged sword. Because had he not got injured, we wouldn't have got Cole Palmer. And it's so ironic because Cole Palmer's playing in the central attacking midfielder, number 10 role, which is, I believe, Nkunku's best role. But the problem with Maresca, he keeps trying to play Nkunku as a forward, but that's not his best role. But I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are. Like, should he leave this transfer window? Or should he leave in summer? Or should he leave the following season? Like, football is such a fickle sport. It's like, whether you're under a 10-year contract, a 100-year contract, if the agent believes that their player is not getting enough game time, and the World Cup coming up or the Euros coming up or whatever things coming up, I guarantee you that there's gonna be an issue where the players, I don't know, it's just, I need agents to just do your job, get them into a job where they obviously they need to be playing. I get it, but if they're getting paid doing their job at the club level, let them just do that. Anyway, let me keep it moving. Chelsea had talks with Matthew Tells in Bayern in recent days and early stage of contacts to be informed on the situation. Tells spoke to the company 10 days ago as he wants to succeed at Bayern, while Chelsea asked to info Matthew during the talks to the German club. I don't think it's happening. If I read this correct, like 10 days ago, he wants to succeed at Bayern, so therefore he wants to stay. So it's not going to happen. Mr. Mady trending. Mr. Mady, convict news. What happened to Mady? That's what I want to know. Anyway, direct meeting took place today between Paris Saint-Germain and Napoli for Kvaratskhelia deal. PSG had total agreement with Kvara on 5-year deal, as reported last week, and talks are advancing fast on the fee. Positive talks today, agreement now close between clubs. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. So that's more or less the same story. What else? What else is there? Axe the disaster. Axe the disaster. Expected to be left out of the Chelsea squad tomorrow as he can leave in January. There are already important clubs in talks to explore January move, and Chelsea are open to this solution following discussion with the player. Jeez! Chelsea. We're gonna make it a blue day. Listen. I'm happy. Well, obviously, we can't celebrate too early because transfer windows, you never know, innit? You just never know. The same way I'm reading about the whole situation with Christopher Nkunku. It appears, from what I just read, or what I read earlier just now, or whatever, it appears that there are talks, but it appears more than likely that he's going to stay. That both of them are going to stay at the clubs that they are at the moment. Yeah, things can change. Don't get that twisted. Things can change, but I don't think Christopher Nkunku wants to leave. If I'm honest with you, do you know what I mean? If I'm completely honest with you, I think he wants to prove himself. Do you know what I mean? I get it. I get why and this is what I do not like about certain journalists as well. They always put it out there like, oh, this person's not getting enough game time. So they plant the seed. They plant the seed, but also the agents be like, okay, they read the newspaper, new article, be like, do you know what? They're right. You're not getting enough game time. So if you're not getting enough game time and you've got all these bonuses in your contract, how are you supposed to execute those bonuses? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Maybe, because the World Cup is coming up, maybe we can find you another deal somewhere else. And you got to remember, agents only care about money. They don't care about the careers of their actual clients. They don't care. They don't care. That's just facts. Anyone who wants to tell me any different, go ahead. Leave your answers in the comment section below. I'm here to respect everyone's comments and everyone's opinions. But you can't talk. Like, listen, agents, and you know what it is? I think it's because me watching Dream Team, it's made me open my eyes and my mind in regards to how football clubs are or can be run and how agents can be. And yes, not everyone is the same, but you got to remember, where there is money, there's corruption. Where there's corruption, there's also, what's the word I'm looking for? There's greed. You know what I'm saying? There's greed. Anyway. Malian talent Ibrahim Kanate. There's like a million Malians named Kanate. No, I'm playing, I'm joking. Get me? I respect my African brothers and sisters. All right. Set to join Anderlecht from AFV. Agreement placed sealed 2006. Why did he always do this? 2006 Wenger joins from the same academy as El Belal Torore, Amadou Kone, and Yaya Fofana. There's billions of Fofana though. There could be a Fofana FC. When I really think about it, there could be a Fofana FC. There could be a Fofana FC. And in fact, there could be a Fofana FC, A team, Fofana FC, B team. Who would win in the competition? No, I'm joking. No, but I'm being real. No, I'm being real. Because how is it Chelsea had that trophy for Fofana and had Wesley Fofana? And they were looking for a midfielder that was also named Fofana. And there's a goalkeeper named Fofana that I don't know if Chelsea were interested in him, but I found out about that goalkeeper. Do you see what I'm saying? What Wesley Fofana is the defender. That Fofana is a striker. So you get the point I'm trying to make. Fofana in every position. Anyway, Ajax rejected initial bid for AS Roma from Devay Wrench, worth around 4 million euros fee, not enough to get the green light. Wrench wants Roma moved immediately. Now up to Ajax negotiations continue. And I feel like if a player doesn't want to stay at a club and they really want to go to the other club, you have to respect it. But sometimes some players, they have to respect their club and their contract. Get me? You sign that contract. I feel like players, don't get me wrong here. I think there should be a new rule. I think there should be a new rule. Hear me out. And it's going to be controversial what I'm going to say here. Because obviously, I won't say I'm going to say, because I just realized if I want Decisive to leave, then yeah, it makes my opinion it invalidates my opinion on it. Did you get it? You know when suddenly you realize, hang on, what I said didn't make no sense. Anyway, Juventus agreed a deal to sign Alberto Costa from Vitor Reis. Here we go. Exclusive story confirmed as Juventus will pay up to 50 million euros package. Added ons included 12.5 million plus 2.5 million euros. Costa has agreed on a long-term deal and fly this week for medical contract signing. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I'm always going to say good luck. Not always, but I will say good luck whenever they're going for medical, whatever they go for contract negotiation. Because, listen, it's life in the career, life-changing. Well, I don't know if it's life-changing per se, but give me it's a good look. By the way, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And let me know what team you support. Leave your answer in the comments below. And if you're watching live, leave it in the live chat. You know what I mean? Let me know what team you support. First day at Old Trafford for Diego Leon. Plan confirmed, deal signed. Congratulations. A left back. Oh, that means they're not signing Ben Chilwell. I thought they were going to sign Ben Chilwell in this window. I wasn't going to lie. I thought that was going to happen. So he's most likely going to go to West Ham because West Ham are the only other club aside from Saudi Pro League teams that can afford his wages. So we read that. We more or less read that. Palmeiras president Leila Pereira confirms Man City have already made an official offer for Vitor Reis. It was not enough. We're still negotiating. If we get a fee, which is good for Palmeiras, for the boy, for City, okay, but enough is decided, told TNT Support. I hear it. Go for more. I wonder how much they offered, though. When there's Chelsea, they always say they made this bid. But there's someone else. They don't even say what bid they made. Come on, man. Say it. Say how much. Exclusive. Manchester United at Nene Dorgeles from RB Salzburg to list of their options January summer. Let's see. The Malian winger being monitored by the club. Initial talks to be informed on the price package took place. Man United keep working on before making a decision. I don't think they need another winger. They need, from what I've seen, and I could be wrong, I feel like Manchester United, they need a centre back and they need a centre defensive midfielder. That's what they need. Some may say they need a striker, but I disagree with that because, do you know what I mean? Rasmus Højlund, he could come good. He could, and Xerxes doing well. He's doing well. But if you're a Man United fan, let me know in the comments below. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Listen, I'm just talking from the outside looking in. Because sometimes if you're a fan and you're looking really within, because you're in, you know what your team needs. Like, for example, I'm a Chelsea fan. I know what my team needs is we need a striker. And we need a top-tier goalkeeper. No disrespect to Sanchez. Robert Sanchez has proved me wrong for most of the season so far. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? I used to take the mick, but now no longer. Anyway, I've been on here for a bit longer than I expected to. I'm going to do that again, though. I understand. Active Villa consider John Duran not available for sale this window. Official Villa sources confirmed. Duran and Villa signed a new contract extension in November until June 2030, and Aston Villa did not open doors to generate despite interest from many clubs. Chelsea wanted him, but I knew Chelsea were not going to buy him. But the funny thing is, as much as we need a striker, it's like down Nkunku's trending because of this whole situation. It is crazy. It's sad, really. It's sad. I wouldn't know if things have changed. I'll go back up if it's changed. Anyway. Juventus and Tottenham have made contact again today with Paris Saint-Germain for Randall Colomani. Sorry if I butchered his name. Manchester United called last week and remained informed of development, but Rashford's exit will be the key factor. It's more than likely, this is what I think should happen. Rashford goes to PSG. They can afford his wages. He would do well in Ligue 1. I said it before in another stream. He will do well, and they get Colin money if they wanted to. And he will do well at Manchester United. That's a fact. That's a simple fact. He may have started off slow this season for PSG, but for a fact, he will do well. And he will join up with Ugarte again. Well, I don't know how long he's played with Ugarte before, but anyway. Napoli are planning to offer a contract for Frank Ozambo Agusa. Soon negotiations will start. Both parties are very happy together. That's good. Leicester City has signed Wayo Kolabali, a new fullback from Parma. Documents completed. That's going to be interesting to see. He's not oh my gosh. No. The injuries really do change situations. He was looking so promising. I understand Chelsea have opened doors. I'm talking about Carly Chukwuemeka. Carly Chukwuemeka's exit this month on the loan deal. Okay, makes sense. Because you can't sell someone for £40 million and then they barely even get game time. In what sense? In what world does that make any sense? You know what I mean? What world does that make any sense? Refreshing. Anyway. Expected to be paid along with salary covered, no buy option clause. Really? Hold on. So we don't want to sell him. I'm so or maybe I don't know. That's left me very confused. But we moved. Maybe it's because of the whole Nkunku situation now. I don't know. It would make sense. Borussia Dortmund are pushing in active talks for Carney on loan, another option loan from Strasbourg. I would prefer to go to Strasbourg. You know why? Because that's our brother club. I know some want to say sister club, but technically they're a men's squad, so it's a brotherhood. You know what I mean? Which is trending. Why? Anyway, official club Max Aarons joins Valencia on loan deal from Bournemouth. Didn't see that coming. We read that. Okay, so we more or less read that. Pep Guardiola said he'll decide this afternoon if Kyle Walker will be in the squad to face Brentford, but he's definitely not expected to play. So why be in the squad? He plans to leave this month with AC Milan inactive after interest from Saudi. Go to Saudi, bro. It makes more sense. Do you know what I mean? It makes more sense. Because you're going to be on the bench, bruv. in AC Milan. You're just going to be on the bench. Gonzalo Montiel set to join River Plate from Sevilla for 4.5 million initial euros initial fee. Agreement done and contract be until 2008. Yeah, cool. We get it. Trevon Sansu debut, part of a long-term strategy for Newcastle as the club consider him as important talent. He's got stand-up quality. You can see that we believe in him. Eddie Howe says. Okay. Aston Villa remain keen on Oscar Menguiza after Daniel Malan deal, but no formal bid has been sent yet. Okay, Celta Vigo instead to release cost only wait to let Manzi. Okay, makes sense. There's a release clause naturally that will happen, right? All right. I want to get to the part where I end up seeing Ronaldo Vega, and I'm going to talk about Ronaldo Vega. That's the one I'm going to end out on. So I will keep going until I see that. And then we move on to something different. We'll move on to K-pop. All right? I know you're happy about that one, right? Aren't you? Anyway, Club Prague and PSV, Eindhoven, and also RB Salzburg are keen on signing 2009 born talent Tian Nai Kored for summer. Okay. He's already played Youth League for Youth League 4 years underage and scored 26 goals. Wow, with NK Maribor under 17 team. That's interesting. Okay, this is the deal of hearing about. Aston Villa agreed deal to sign Donya Malin from BVB. Isn't that Borussia Dortmund? Or am I moving mad? Yeah, it is. Agreement reached with Borussia Dortmund for 23 million euros plus 3 million add-ons. Do they need another striker though? I'm just thinking, Morgan Rogers, Ollie Watkins, and Duran. They don't need another striker. They don't need another striker. But anyway, okay. Ivan friends are moved to Como and jeopardy on the verge of collapsing. At this stage, Sporting could lose the race soon for Alberto Costa. We more or less talked about that. We talked about his deal. And here we go. Renato Vega expected to leave Chelsea as club open the doors to permanent exit, not loan. Chelsea want around 30 million euros for Vega to leave and accommodating his request, go and play as a centre back, not as a left back. Full agreement, Borussia Dortmund and Vega on contracts project in place. Now, here's the thing. I was pretty sure, from what I read, when he signed to Chelsea, he signed as a left back, yeah? I was aware of him signing as a left back, knowing he could cover other parts of the pitch, whether it's the centre back or the right back. And also he could play as a central defensive midfielder. That was what I was aware of. So now if he wants to play as a centre back, let's be real. I get it. If you're seeing someone like the Sassy, yeah, play in the right back role, and you're seeing the way he's playing, and despite the way he's training, as much as Morocco said he picks players based on how they're training, then, at the end of the day, when you think about it logically, of course you're going to be about upset and be like, you know what, I'm going to go elsewhere because if you're not picking me properly, but he does get game time, and that's the other thing. I think what annoys me is when players feel like they can go to a club and they feel like they own that first team spot. You don't own it. You have to earn it. You have to earn it every single day that you're at that club. You have to earn it. It's not a birthright. You have to own it. And the problem I have with certain players, is at the end of the day, you have to think. Listen, look. Regardless of whatever club you support, but if you have a team that you support and they've gone from strength to strength and they've built up a legacy where now they could be considered a top club, yeah? Chelsea is at that level. We're a top club now. That's facts. Yeah, irrespective of the past 3-4 seasons, we're still a top club, right? That's why the expectations are so high, regardless of that's why you get someone like Jamie Carragher saying the $1 billion bottle drops like last season. You know what I'm saying? That's why you get things like that. Because they're like you're investing all this money, but what's coming from this money? How is it being invested? You can't. And this goes to show you. I'm not being honest here. Like as a Chelsea fan, as a football fan, the reality is you can't buy class. You can buy talent, but you can't buy class. And I'm talking about heart. You can't buy that. You can't buy heart. You can't buy passion. You can't buy it. And this is why I respect Ben Chilwell as well. Because Chile, just the way he's so professional and the way that he knows he's not getting paid, he knows he's not going to get picked. Yeah, he's professional. You don't hear nothing from him. He doesn't try to force a move. And you can say, yeah, he's on a 250,000 wage packet, so of course he's not going to try and force a move. But obviously, he wants to play football. He wants to get back in the England squad. Of course, he wants to get back in the England squad. That's only natural, right? For him, especially with someone of his caliber. So when you think about it, I always felt like Vega came in as a backup option for either, like, if he's going to play on the left, it's a backup option for Cucurella. That's what I always thought. And Cucurella is going to be on the first team sheet regardless. Yeah? Not regardless, but he's going to be on the first team sheet the way that he's consistently playing. So, mind you, I don't understand. Like, if you want to leave, innit? Do you know what I mean? 6 months down the line, leave. But I feel like don't try and sign contracts and say, Chelsea was my dream club. No, it wasn't your dream club, because if it was your dream club, you know what you do? You say, you know what? Whenever I get any opportunity, even if I get a minute on the pitch, I will be grateful. I will do my best in that minute, and I'll be grateful. I wouldn't try and force. I wouldn't go to the manager or go to the sporting directors or whoever and say I want out. You wouldn't do that. Even if your agent says you need to go to another club to play this position so you can be in the World Cup, you tell your owner, no, I want to stay at this club. Like, adult up. I know he's like 21 or something. Adult up. You know what I mean? Nah, like, you need to on there. That's it for now. But in fact, I say that's it for now. But Nkunku's trending. So let me refresh and let's see what the latest news is, because clearly there must be some new negotiations or something by the looks of it. Let's see. Nah. There isn't. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. What team do you support, by the way? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's see. There's something else I meant to go to just now. YouTube. Hold on. Let me see. But yeah, man, let me know what your thoughts are on these transfer news there, because I feel like, see, look, Maresca is fullbacks. Oh man, that's funny. They're talking about Renato Vega, and that pops up. That's funny, but like, that's football for you, isn't it? There's something else I was meant to react to, and that was. Don't worry, I got it. Actually, no, I don't. I thought I did. Oh, that's what I'm gonna react to. Oh, see, this is the thing. You know what? No, I said K-pop, so we're going to react to some K-pop. All right? Maybe I spelled that wrong. No, they released something just